Welcome to the loading and unloading instructions for the Mercedes-Benz V-Class with the Brotherwood Klastar conversion. Before starting this procedure, do ensure that the parking brake is applied and that you have around 3 meters of space behind the vehicle. Ensure that the ignition is off and the keys are out of the vehicle. Open the vehicle by either using the key, as shown here, or by using the button above the number plate. Next, deploy the ramp. This is by again using the separate remote control on the key fob or by using the button on the inside of the vehicle, which will be shown later. Position the wheelchair at the bottom of the ramp with the wheels just touching and apply our brakes. Into the vehicle and press the silver button until it turns red to indicate that the front restraints are released. These will then be able to be pulled out of the vehicle and attached to the appropriate points on the front of the chair. Re-enter the vehicle and again depress the button so the red light goes off, which will lock the front restraints. Now you can release the handbrakes from the wheelchair and either push it in manually, or you can use the pause system and use the remote to pull the wheelchair into the vehicle. Next, attach the seatbelt for the wheelchair passenger. This needs to go around the passenger as a normal seatbelt and clip in place at the side. Please ensure that the lap part of the belt goes across the wheelchair user's lap and the shoulder belt is over the shoulder. The rear restraints used on this are the Quattro system, and these have a horseshoe fitting on the bottom which slides into the floor. Turning this 90 degrees will lock the system in place. To release the belt, press the yellow button and extend and fix to the rear attachment point on the chair. Similarly again, from the outside in, turn, press the button and attach to the appropriate point. You may need to just tighten these slightly, but the V-Class is fitted with a stalk system, which when the rear ramp is closed, as shown here, the rear restraints will move backwards, further tensioning the system. So close the boot and we're ready to go. Unloading is reversed. First of all, open the boot and deploy the ramp. Next, we need to remove the rear restraints by pushing the yellow button down and pulling out and unclipping, again into the centre and push off to remove from the floor. Then remove the wheelchair passenger's seatbelt and fix to the storage area at the back for the seatbelt. Then press the button so that the red light appears again, and this will allow the wheelchair to come out. You may need to push the wheelchair slightly forward before coming back, just to release the tension on the ratchet. At the bottom of the ramp, apply the brakes and remove the front restraints. These can then be walked back into the vehicle. Please do not let them go, as they're likely to wind loosely and then bind and stop the system working. On the way out, depress the button again, move the wheelchair user out of the way of the ramp and close. Ready to move on.